What's up, casters? How's it going? Eclipse back. We're going to be doing another Illustrials opening today, and we're going to have a couple of things to open up. I got some blister packs, a couple starter decks, but first we have to say goodbye to our friend, the Stellar Pantera playmat, because since my Frostfall order has finally arrived, I don't have to use my friend's playmat anymore for openings. I can use mine. So here we go. There we go. Circle the sky. This playmat looks incredible. I love the Flurmine, and I am blanking on the Wind Spirit's name right now, but this art just looks fantastic, and I can't wait to start playing with this playmat. But yeah, we're gonna do part one of this opening tonight, and probably do the remainder of it tomorrow. So for tonight, I've got 2 Imperawatt starter decks to open, 2 Cryo Scorch starter decks to open, and then I've got about 10 Flurmine blisters, as well as a single Frigicub blister, because originally I was only going to do one of this blister to get the card, but I decided to pick up some more from Madtown. So that's what we're going to be opening today. And then tomorrow, probably around 2 or 3 p.m. CST, we're going to be opening up 3 booster boxes of Frostfall. Hey Grave, how's it going? Dude, I am hyped to start pulling more Frostfall. I got off work just a little bit ago, and honestly, I was too excited to wait till do my full opening tomorrow. It would be awesome to pull a Stellar. I guess at this point, whether it's the Error Watt or if it's just one of the others. I also picked up some of the sleeves, so we're going to be sleeving this up with the Mountains of Boreas sleeves today. Any of our hollow pulls or stellars are going to go in these. So, I've also got the Cryo Scorch sleeves that I'm going to hold off on using for a deck, but figured I'd just have these ready to go. But yeah, we got about, let's see, 4 decks, 3 packs each, and another 11 blisters to do, so we got almost a box worth, or just about. I'm gonna go ahead and just open up the blisters while we're chatting here for a minute. How hyped would it be if I pull the final Secret Stellar out of a blister pack or a starter deck? Yeah, 23 packs and then 3 boxes to run tomorrow. And hey, look at that, we pulled a Stellar. Wow, you were right, Grave. Stellar Flurmine. We got a bunch of these. I don't know why they're so common. But yeah, I don't know what to expect. My blisters from Madtown Hobby were cracked. I got 9 pulls, I think, out of 13 packs, which was nuts. That would be cool if it was Funglow. I'd love to see what kind of color pattern it has for a Stellar. I'd be down to see it be like green or red or something. Should probably grab scissors for this. I gotta learn to do that next time I do blisters. More to open here. Put these around since I've been kind of just throwing them on the pile here. I've already pulled 1 Stellar this week, but it'd be crazy to pull another. Can't believe I've only been playing this game for just a couple weeks, and I've pulled not only a 1 of 99, but also a 1 of 10 from Shattered Stars. Yeah, it would be cool to see it be kind of purple like that forest too. I might start getting more Stellars and start trading them for Kickstarter and Founders Edition Stellars, because some of those look incredible and I would love to get a copy of them, specifically Aphoros and Equilinks. Those are just really good looking Stellars and I like the cards as they are, so it'd be cool to get them Stellar someday. And last Blister. Don't want to open, do you? This one's gonna have the Stellar. One thing I will say about all of the packaging for Elestrals is it is very high quality. Alright, so I'll have to bend these back, but got another 10 Stellar Flurmine, so we got basically a full deck worth of Stellar Spirits there, so yeah, the Moose Station looks really good, but I got his grassy brother, the Moss Station here. I pulled, I think it was yesterday. I rushed to pull it before work because I opened my Shattered Stars, and this card looks really nice. So, not sure what I'm gonna do with it just yet. 16 of 99. Let's see if I can get it to show there. The light's probably gonna interfere with it. There you go, you can see it right at the bottom there. 16 out of 99. Yeah. I'm gonna actually try to do the pack tricks for these. The first opening I did for Frostfall, I kind of just ignored it, but let's see. Spirit in the front, so 2 to the back. Alright. Here we go, first pack. That focus is not happening. Hold on 1 second. Come on. Let's move these out of the way if it'll focus again. Come on, refocus. You just don't want to focus now, do you? There we go. That's better. Had to show off the Moss Station again to get it to focus. Alright. Alright, first pack. Permafrog, Morfrost Indus, Frigicub, Snowwaddle, Mount Olympus, Cockatoodle, Bubloon, Synectar, Zaptor, and a Holo Brontiglow in the first pack. Very nice. Gives me a playset of this guy. We were talking about the shrooms, and I guess that brought the Brontiglow out first. Honestly, if I get out of the starter decks, I really want to get a Cryoling Stellar. 2 pages for Brontiglow and Funglow. That's a lot of mushrooms. 1 to the front. Leviathan, Tadflow, Catarant, Atlantis, Nimbug, Narpoon, Rise from the Depths, Race to the Top, Tower of Winds, and an Exalt Flare. Perfect. Not a holo, but hey, I think I've only pulled 1 of those so far, so I'm not going to complain. I want to see what kind of fun deck I could put together with Exalt Flare. Wish it synergized a little bit better with Krakatuga, but it's probably a good thing that it doesn't. 2 to the back. Ambrosia Cornucopia, Stoke the Forge, Right, regular rares are harder to get, especially in blisters. For Rise from the Depths, there's a Funglow. He's a fun little guy. Paleoth, Chillalotl, Urskote, Foloy Forest, Lycaris, and Chains of Prometheus. Very nice. I've only pulled chains out of blister packs so far, not in boxes, so we'll see if that changes tomorrow with the booster box openings, but for now, 4 chains out of blisters is fine with me. Save the boxes to have Lavaliths. 2 back. Come on. Speaking of Lavalith, I haven't pulled a single one of those yet, so here's hoping. Panzer, Smoky, Rhysceros, Urskote, Foloy Forest, Ursaden, Platypulse, Frostmite, Leviathan, and a Waylance. I really wish this card was a lot better than it is. But who knows, maybe in future sets, Waylance will come back with a vengeance. Only 2 chains from all of that? That is ridiculous. Shout out to Madtown for setting up blisters for me with a bunch of chains in them. Those were crazy. Findust, Charcoon, Scepter of Keon, Urskote, Foloy Forest, Ursaden, Platypulse, Dratagua, love this little guy, Leviathan, and an Imperawat rare. So far of the hollows, I have not pulled a Morlith, a Lavalith, or a Waspivy for sure. I think there's probably 1 or 2 that I haven't pulled, but those ones I know for sure I don't have. Blizzard, Ambrosia, Stoke the Forge, Volcanic Forge. Hey, there's the Forge to Stoke. Nemesail, Snowwaddle, Mount Olympus, Cockatoodle, Terratlas, and well, we spoiled the Morfrost, but alright, that's fine. That is actually fairly miscut. So this corner is so much closer than this side is. It's not as crazy as Ancient Caster's packs last night, but still interesting to see some of the miscuts. Yeah, the one that from last night, they basically had no black bar on the top. They basically started right at where the point is in the center of the name. It was nuts. 2 back. Penguat, Rhysceros, Terrasail, Mountains of Boreas, another Funglow, he's a fun little guy. Paleoth, Chillalotl, Urskote, Leviathan, and a full art Amphrostyx. It's got that same kind of miscut too, where there's a lot more black border on this side, but that is one of the Chase full arts that I've been wanting. This card is really, really nice looking. If I had to pick a Chase Stellar to want from this set, it would be the Stellar Amphrostyx. The 3D model of that looks so good, and I'd almost love to see this as the Stellar as well. Nick on that one. Check the back. Got a Findust, a Charcoon, Scepter of Keon, Paleoth, Chillalotl, Urskote, Island of Aeolia, Mountain of Boreas, Zaptor, and a Vertilith. There we go. Can't have enough of these. I think this is my 3rd Vertilith. I'd have to go back and check my photos from my first box opening. It does look really good, and I think it's gonna play really well. Just toss like 2 of these and fruit and go crazy. Ooh, this pack is difficult. Yeah, the in-element recovery for Earth is going to be really good. I mean, fruit just recycles regardless, so it's always healing. Especially if you pull off a late Ambrosia Cornucopia, you're healing for freaking 5. But water also healing can be crazy too. Stoke the Forge, Blizzard, Cryoling, Volcanic Forge, Nemesail, Cerebral, Cyprong, Zaptor, and another Exalt Flare. I think that makes a playset now. Yeah, I think the other liths are pretty undervalued. Once we have more Frost support, I think Morlith will actually be... Shut up, phone. I think Morlith will probably actually be a lot more playable than it is. But Vertilith is going to be pretty good, I think, just as the game evolves. Avalanche, Blizzard, Penguat, Narpoon, Giraflora, Frostmite, Snowwaddle, Mount Olympus, Zaptor, and our Lavalith. There we go. That's a hit right there. Sleeve that bad boy up. Now all we need to do is pull more Lith out of this last pack, and then we'll get all 3 Liths out of the way. First Lavalith, happy as could be about that one. Alright, this is the pack that came with the Frigica Blister, so let's see if it's going to be just as hot as the Flurmine Blisters. 2 to the back. Smoky, Rhyseiros, Terrasail, Atlantis, Nimbug, Narpoon, Giraflora, missed a Frostmite, little guy, Flurmine, and another Exalt Flare. Well, I think we know why there's no Exalt Flares in boxes, because they're all in the blisters. Alright. Get the comments out of the way for now. So this is our spread from the blisters so far. Not looking too bad. 2 Liths and the Enfrostics are probably the biggest hits. And the chains, of course. Let's set these aside a little bit. And then we'll move on to the decks. So I've got 2 of each. Which one should we do first? Should we do the penguin or the dragon? Penguin and dragon. Ooh, just look at the box here. Art on the boxes is also really good. Circle the sky there, the deck list. Imperawatt first? Alright, do we do 1 and 1 or do we do both Imperawatts and then both Cryoscorch? Both penguin, then both dragon. Perfect. Sounds like a plan to me. Set those aside for now. Set you up here. Grab my trusty knife. I think we'll just do... We'll do the deck and then we'll check the packs and then we'll do the same thing with the others. We'll just do 1 box at a time. So that can go up there. So 3 packs. And a starter deck to open. again, like I said earlier, one thing about Elestral's product is it is very well packaged and very secure. So definitely shout out to Dan and the team for making sure that the packaging was quality to protect everything. So there is the holographic Imperawatt. I'm sure we've seen this a billion times in people doing openings, but this is the first time I've had it in hand, so it's nice to look at. Alright, do we get a Stellar in this deck? No, we do not. That's okay though. Gonna keep one of these decks constructed to just play with and like help teach when I try to go to locals and get interest in the game. Otherwise, like, the decks come with pretty good pieces to break apart, resting Keons to make other decks out of. So no Stellar in that deck. Sag. Alright, let's do the Blisters now. Or the packs. To the back. Frigicub, Neandersloth, Morfrost, Narcoon, Giraflora, Urskote, Fully Forest, Ursaden, Leviathan, and a Divine Blessing. Hey, we got a Divine Blessing in that deck, and we got a Divine Blessing in that pack. What do you think about that? So, alright, first holo out of the decks. Now we're gonna have the cracked luck with these decks and go 3 holos or a holo and a bunch of full arts. Permafrog, Morfrost, Frigicub, I think we've seen that combination before. Cockatoodle, Babloon, Psynectar, Nemesail, Cerebral, Lycaris, and not a Stellar, but a Holo Flairmine. Love that art. If I didn't have easy access to the Stellars, I would probably bling out the deck with these. But that is one more Holo Spirit to add to the binder for this set. Speaking of which, I gotta buy a binder for Frostfall. My other binder that I have has Frostfall, or has base set and Shattered Stars, and it is almost completely full. To the back. Kangawatt, Permafrog, Morfrost. Is it a Frigicub? Nope, it's a Chillowaddle. I was about to say that was a clumping issue. Urskote, Fully Forest, Ursaden, Platypulse, Vipyro. I think that's the first Vipyro we've seen all night. And a full art Flamamoth. That is gorgeous. I've already pulled this once. I don't remember if it was in a blister or the box. I'd have to go back and check my recording, but that is a full art moth. And honestly, that's probably going to go up on the marketplace tomorrow, maybe? But yeah, 3 hits out of that deck. Already looking good there. Is there a random Flairmine on that stack? Oh, I'll do my sorting later. There's your dice. These guys up here while we go into the next deck. I really want to pull out a full art Keon or another full art Locagon for the deck. Locagon for the deck, Keon just to have. But I would not be upset with any of the other full arts. Glaciersa, Shivaroar. Out of here. Packs aside. And deck number 2. Oh yeah, no, I definitely bet they're going to be fixing this in Daybreak. There's going to be a much better randomization, I'm sure. Set being printed right after base set, not really being able to put in the feedback right away is definitely showing, but that just means we're going to have a better product in the future, right? Alright, so we got Imperawatt again. And no Stellar Penguin. So yeah, like I said, one of these decks I'll probably just keep as is, sleeve it up with some basic sleeves just to teach with, but the other one is probably going to get broken up into pieces. Toss that back in the box to keep. And then we've got 3 more packs to go. Looking at the Stellar Locagon, I've always wondered, like, looking at the different arts of it, so the regular art Locagon obviously is blue, the Stellar one is red, the full art looks gold, and then it's really hard to tell the Stellar full art what color it is, but it just feels like it's always changing, at least to me. 2 to the back. Cryovern, Penguwatt, Permafrog, Mountain Zaborius. That's a fun glow. He's a fun little guy. Paleoth, Narpoon, Giraflora, Leviathan, and a Circle the Sky to match the Circle the Sky playmat. That is awesome. Seeing more of the same miscut though, where it's much thicker on the right side. That's okay though. Not worried about getting into this graded, so I'm not really worried about any kind of value loss. Two to the back. Alright. Penguwatt, Permafrog, Indusform, Ursicle, Island of Aeolia. Oops, don't spoil anything. Mountain Zaborius. Funglow is a fun little guy. Paleoth, Zaptor, and a Riceridge. Non-hollow. Last pack out of the Penguwatt starter, or the Imperawatt, not Penguwatt starter deck. 2 to the back. Sharkoon, Scepter of Kion, Avalanche, Volcanic Forge, Nemisail, got a clump there, Chilolotl, Ursicote, Giraflora, Zaptor with a bit of a cut on the front. I'm not sure how well the camera picks that up on the bottom. There you go, you can see it really well right there. Glad that was the spirit and nothing else. And a rare. It's a Morphrost Abominable. It actually kind of has the same similar pressing issue there, but at least it's not a hollow. But it does mean that I have a place at a Morphrost Abominable now. So that's awesome. And now we get to go to the remaining starter decks. Cryoscorch. If we pull a Stellar, then I think what I'll do is I'll go grab one of my boxes and just crack it. But that's asking a lot, and you know what? I'm feeling a little risky. A bomb does seem rarer than the Terraform. Like, I think they realized how good a bomb was, and even though they gave Terraform the hollow pattern, they were just like, let's make this a little bit of a short print. Although I'm glad we really don't have that many short print issues in this game. Hollow Cryoscorch looks awesome. The full art box topper looks incredible. Can't wait till we see the first one of those come out stellar. Plastic is stubborn as heck. There we go. Yeah, the short prints getting reprinted is always nice to keep the availability up. I'm very curious to see what's going to happen to Shattered Stars once we get done with Lunar Month. If they're just going to reset them, or if they're going to do mixed elements or specific themes. But we'll see. Alright, Cryo Scorch. Do we get a Stellar Cryoling? No Cryoling. That's okay. I've actually got another one of this deck already, so this will be another probably a couple decks to break up. Extra Ambrosias are always nice. Keons. Gorgon's Gaze is a definite very nice thing to have, especially until next month when Fire gets printed in Shattered Stars. That'd be interesting to see. I wonder if they're just going to start back over with Thunder and then go through the same order, or if it's going to go based on like what's being played, or just switch up the order. Right, 2 to the back. First pack out of the Cryo Scorch decks. Avalanche, Blizzard, Ambrosia, Tadflow, Catarant, Atlantis, Narpoon, Giraflora, Zaptor, and there's the full art Keon. That looks incredible. Gotta sleeve her up right away. No complaints here. That is an amazing pull. So far, we've pulled 3 full arts out of 23 packs, so it's a very good spread. Not as cracked as some of the other ones we've seen, but definitely good. Sharkoon, Scepter, Avalanche, Abominursa, Cryoling. Why weren't you Stellar? Volcanic Forge, Nemesail, whoops, Cerebral, Lycaris, and another full art Amphrostics. Okay, did I speak too soon? Are we gonna have a cracked deck? Is this going to be the cracked deck? Arcturus, are you gonna be cracked? Let's find out. Let's crack you and see. Reverse Stellar. If this is a Reverse Stellar, I'm opening a box. Ambrosia, Stoke the Forge, Rise from the Depths, Chilolotl, Ursecoat, Foloi Forest, Ursaden, Platypulse, Leviathan, Flammoth Hollow. That is my 4th of you, and then 2 of the full arts on top of that, but hey, honestly, trade fodder at this point. Still crazy, 2 full arts and a hollow in 3 packs. One more deck to open. Packs, deck. Alright, final deck check. Also, do not do what I'm doing at home. Do not point knives down towards your hand. I am a trained professional. I'm kidding, I'm not trained at anything. Just don't be dumb. Yeah, with this many hollows and stuff popping out of extra product, not boxes, they're definitely going to have to up the randomization. No doubt about that. And we have an upside down Imperawatt pack, but let's see if we get a Stellar in this deck. No Stellar Cryoling. No worries. Again, more parts, especially those Gorgon's Gazes. Those are very key. Let's just drop you back in the box. And go on to our last couple packs. Two to the back. I think every pack that I've cracked has been 2 to the back, except maybe 1. Terrasail, Findust, Charcoon, Frostmite, Garaflora, Snowwaddle, Mount Olympus, Cockatoodle, Leviathan, and a third Full Art Emfrostix. What is going on? Like, I know this set is cool and all because it's frosty, but that's insane. Puns is fully intended. We got Frostix out of the blister packs, and then 2 of them in starter decks. I'm not going to buy any more boxes after this. I'm just going to start buying decks and blisters. Neander Sloth, Panzer, Smokey, Dratagua, Abominursa, Kryling, Volcanic Forge, Nemasail, Leviathan, and a Full Art Flammoth. I now have a playset of both Full Art Flammoths and Full Art Emfrostix. What are these packs? I might just go crack a box for the heck of it after this. Like, I don't know what's going on anymore. Oh. Two to the back. Rise from the Depths, Sandstorm, Tower of Winds, Cryoling, Volcanic Forge, Nemasail, Cerebral, Cyprong, Vipyro, and another Flammoth. What are these packs? Yeah, you're right. There's 6 full arts on my table right now. This is insane. And then these 2 batches were from the Cryoscorch starter decks, and then this batch up here was from the Imperawatt. 3, 7, 10, 17 hits in 23 packs. 6 of them are full art. What is going on? I need to adjust my lighting because this is not set up very well. Actually, I wonder what happens if I turn this light on. That help a little bit? I think that helps a little bit. You can kind of see the ring on the cards here, but this is insane. Like, a holo should be 1 in 3, with a full art being 1 in 36. Do I crack a box? Do we just go nuts with the luck and just crack a box right now? What do you think, Grave? Crack a box or wait till tomorrow? This is insanity. this is a haul and a half right here. And aside from the full arts here, there was only one dupe in the hollows. It was just the 2 Flammoth. Everything else was a unique pull. And then, of course, these guys. That's insane. That is insane. Yeah, I've got 3 boxes to crack right now, and I think you're right. I think I should wait until tomorrow, and then that'll have. It won't be as crazy as all this, but it'll still be a lot of fun to rip 3 boxes. I think I'm gonna wait. Just putting the decks back in their boxes for right now. What a wild haul. I'm gonna have to sort all those loose packs, but let's see if we can just spread this out and show off again. Going to probably look odd, but I'm going to shut off the ring light and see how it comes up. Yeah, it's not going to get a good lighting of that corner, but there we go. That looks better. What a haul. I'm actually just going to screenshot this right now and just post it. Yeah, I'm going to post this right now because this is nuts, but I definitely think I'm going to wait till tomorrow to do the 3 boxes. I should probably go get dinner, but considering I just got off work about an hour and a half ago, but this was crazy. Alright, I'm gonna head out for the night. I'm gonna just hype myself up for tomorrow and see if we could pull something epic in tomorrow's boxes. Still no error watt, which, you know, I'm not too upset about. I'm actually fine with that. Yeah, I'll probably set up the stream probably about 2 or 3 CST, but I'll definitely drop a note in the Discord before I go live, and then I'll probably have the streams uploaded onto YouTube afterwards for other people to check out. But thanks for hanging out, Grave. Next time I'll probably try to have chat on screen as well, so I'm not just talking to an invisible person here. But thanks for coming by, thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you guys next time.